guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a trip down memory lane as I show you guys my notes throughout the years and how they've changed. Unfortunately, I could only find my notes starting from grade 8, so this won't be going back too far, but they've still changed drastically through the short span of time, and you can definitely see the differences. So during middle school, I really did not care about pretty notes or binders in this case. All of my subjects were just kind of crammed into this one little notebook, and everything was written in pencil for some reason. I didn't use highlighters or pens. It was all very simple and straightforward. Obviously, this wasn't an efficient or effective system by any means, but during this time, I just did not care about school, so it really did not matter to me either way. In grade 10, I got a little bit better with using highlighters and colors. As you can see, there's little flashes of yellow and pink sometimes. I was still using notebooks at this point, but granted, I didn't use one notebook for all my subjects. My notes were a little bit more colorful, and I was having a little bit more fun with how I organized my topics, but there was still nothing crazy or innovative about them. So now in grade 11, this was when I first heard about study blurs. I found out about it through pictures on Tumblr, and I was super curious about this entire community that revolved around studying and stationery. I immediately got sucked in, but I had no idea on how to make pretty notes, and all I really ended up doing was making them look as festive and colorful as possible. As you can see, I tried to incorporate every highlighter color I owned at that point, and I still remember how proud I felt over these notes because I had never put in so much effort in making my notes look nice before. I would like to consider these notes the peak of when I really went all out on making them look nice and aesthetically pleasing, I guess. This is when I first got my mild liners and Muji stationery, so I was really into incorporating all of my new stationery into my notes. I also seemed to have a lot of time during this part of my life because I remember rewriting my notes during this period because I didn't like how they looked in class, and I was really picky about things that now doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I mean, these notes did look really nice, but they just weren't super practical for me, but it was fine during that point because I had so much time on my hands. Last semester, I kind of toned things down, and I really minimized how much I decorated my notes, I guess you could say. My main priority now is to be as efficient as possible because I just don't have as much time as I used to, and knowing me, I definitely won't be able to have time to make pretty notes in university as I used to back in grade 11, so I'm starting to downsize my notes a lot and trying to keep things as simple as possible. Also, another thing that I've been doing lately, which I haven't done before, is typing up my notes. So this is a skill that I'm trying to improve upon in preparation for uni and the lectures I'm going to have. I feel like handwriting your notes all the time is definitely not the most practical method, even if it does help you absorb information better. That's pretty much it for the evolution of my notes so far. I hope you guys enjoyed observing how I used to make my notes, and thank you all so much for watching.